week on Storyboard, we are catching up with Sumit Mathur, Director Marketing, Kellogg South Asia, on Kellogg's new master brand campaign launch and their strategy for the India market. We are speaking with Sharad Dhal, COO at Policy Bazaar, about their new campaign, uptick in the online health insurance business due to the pandemic, and much more. And we have some interesting campaigns lined up on this week's notice board. Hello and welcome to Storyboard. I'm Shivani Kharat. Kellogg's India has rolled out a new master brand film, Har Subah Breakfast Se Badkar, which positions the brand as a breakfast option that doesn't require a lot of preparation. Conceptualized by Ogilvy India, the campaign features a mother-daughter duo, and the mother in fact gets a lot of spare time during the breakfast hours to teach her daughter some dance moves. I'm catching up with Sumit Mathur about this particular New Year campaign launch, and Kellogg's on the sidelines had also conducted a research study. So he's sharing with us how the findings from this study influenced the core idea behind this particular film. He's also talking to us about their approach and strategy for the India market in the coming days. Listen in. Sumit, welcome to Storyboard again.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Good to be back, Shivani. It's always a pleasure.
So right at the beginning of this new year, you have come up with this new master brand film, Breakfast Se Badkar. Har Subah Breakfast Se Badkar actually. Can you just tell us more about it? And I believe you also conducted a user and aptitude study around this particular campaign. Can you share insights from that study and how did these insights help shape the narrative for the campaign?
We did what exactly you mentioned, which is a usage and attitude study, where we went across, almost close to 5,000 odd households across the country, urban India, rural India, where what we did is we placed a diary with moms or homemakers for that matter and asked them just keep noting down what is it that you guys are having at home through the day. So for the 7 days of the week, just to get a sense of what India is eating. And when the data came back, it blew my mind. It blew my mind because what I realized is that the number one breakfast in India, Shivani, is actually no breakfast. So people, because of the paucity of time, are making a choice on their nutrition by just having, if you're depending on which part of the country, you're probably just chai biscuits or a coffee and a biscuit. And if you're a kid, just a glass of milk with or without MFD. And that's what you're going out with. Now, it doesn't mean, of course, that the moms or the homemakers don't care about the nutrition of their family, right? Or the kids themselves. In fact, even individuals for that matter. But the challenge was the availability of time to be able to have a good, nourishing breakfast. And that's where our target audience, the way we define it, came across for Kellogg's, which is time precious nutrition seekers. So if you seek nutrition, but don't have time in the morning, honestly, there cannot be a better breakfast than a cereal for that matter. And that's where the journey started. That's where the first campaign that we did a couple of years back on this idea of Breakfast Se Badkar came across. It did very well for us. Not only did we see in-market results because we saw our household penetration going up over the last couple of years, while the audience was very clearly defined. What is it that the product or the brand for that matter is really doing in improving the life of our consumers? And therefore, between us as the team and with a qualitative agency, we went and sat in houses of homemakers from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. in the morning just to understand what's happening. And that's where something really interesting dawned on us, right? If you just talk about, you are a convenient breakfast or you can be made quickly, one of the things that's been always, when it's like a tenet in marketing, is if you tell a mom that, here's a shortcut that you can use to be able to manage your time or give breakfast to your kid, it is never accepted because moms make that effort, right? They'll always make effort for the nutrition of their kids in the morning. But what we realized as we did this piece of work is how precious that time is. If you can dramatize what can be done with that time and how important that time in the morning can be, or the role that the mom can play if she can spend that 5 minutes with the kid on the dining table versus cooking breakfast in the kitchen. That time is what can do magic. And then we started seeing really, really brilliant results. And this campaign that we have on Har Subah Bane Breakfast Se Badhkar basically does that.
Correct. And since you mentioned Sumit, because last time we met, this was before or prior to the pandemic hitting the world and hitting our country. How has this entire uncertainty and like this entire change in dynamics around the pandemic impacted cereal category as a whole?
So one of the things that has happened as an impact of the pandemic is that the ready-to-cook food or the more convenient foods have really gained traction. And it sort of goes back to the same insight or the tension that we are talking, that during pandemic, people were home, there were multiple more consumption occasions, and homemakers really needed better solutions for convenient food, but mind you, nutritious and convenient food, because both those trends were accelerating. And therefore, in that sense, we saw our share of impact. The good news is we have been competitive and grown profitably during this period of time. And this campaign sort of then takes it to the next level.
Okay, and keeping these, keeping the changes of this entire pandemic over the past 2 years, whatever we have seen, what are the key trends that will really define the year 2022 for you guys?
Yeah. I wish I knew all the answers, but what I've realized now is it's hazardous to make a guess because the pandemic proves you wrong. but having said that, couple of things. Again, some of them will be a continuation of what we have been seeing. So as I talked about, just the impact on the categories which are nutritious and convenient will continue to accelerate. I think there has been a fundamental shift in terms of the way the shopping habits and the consumption habits have changed during the last couple of years, and that's not going to change in a hurry. It might stabilize. The second big trend that I think will happen is that given the scenario in terms of how we are talking about inflation or we are hearing everything, there will be a task on the share of wallet. So only categories and products that really are truly solving a problem will gain during this period of time, and not just product categories, even brands. So purposeful brands that are authentic in their approach, and products that really solve problems in the current context will gain, because there is going to be a stress behind the consumer's share of wallet across not just foods, but even FMCG and wider categories. And of course, the third one, in my mind, and these are the three I'll talk about, the third one is just the shopping habit, right? I think from even in FMCG industry, which was probably the last bastion in terms of performance marketing or the role of digital and e-com, I think that itself has changed. So where consumers are shopping, the role of e-commerce as a platform, the role of grocery as in terms of food aggregators and delivery, and therefore that pivot is already happening, and I think that will continue to accelerate.
Okay. So, yeah. Sumit, last year Kellogg's introduced some Indianized flavors and Indianized offerings. Do we expect more such products from Kellogg's this year?
Yeah. So, without getting into specifics, because we are still in the process of putting it together, I think our innovation platforms is a very important part of our growth pillar. We had launched Indian flavors, as you are right. After that, we had also brought in Fruit Loops, which is a very strong global brand, which is doing really, really well for us. We had also launched Filz, Choco Filz as a platform, which by the way now is becoming scalable. We have also launched granola in India, right? So there are multiple platforms we are creating, and we'll continue to create them.
Okay, and beyond breakfast, how are you looking to target that in between meal segment?
Well, it's interesting you ask that question, Shibani, because one of the trends is that foods that have the versatility to play in multiple occasions are the ones where we are seeing maximum acceleration. So, case in point being cereal itself, for example, that, it can be a great breakfast occasion. It is also a great occasion as a 4 p.m., milk downer for kids that moms give as well, right? So similarly, for example, we had recently launched energy bars from Kellogg's, which is also doing very well. So we have, in sum and substance, identified the morning breakfast occasion, which will continue to go after, but then equally look at the 4 p.m. snacking occasion or the 11 a.m. adult snacking occasion, and we are putting portfolios in place that target each one of them. But more important than specific products, I think where it is going to play for us is how do we use our current portfolio, because it has the ability and the versatility to go after occasions either by time but also by needs.
Okay, as you rightly pointed out right in the beginning of the conversation, India is a very difficult market to crack because, each region has their own breakfast item. Each region has their own snacking item. So, in such a market, in the coming days, how do you build the case for cereals? And depending on this, what is going to be your focus area when it comes to marketing and strategy when it comes to marketing?
Yeah. So let me first start with reiterating the fact that, I think the beauty about the breakfast category in India is what I learned a couple of years back. If you think from the perspective of what India eats in breakfast, we will think about same things that we talk, which is Indian breakfast. But what I realized, and we realized at Kellogg's, which is what we have been doing, and that's been working for us significantly, is actually skipping and skimping is the biggest breakfast occasion. So there is a huge scale, huge potential for us to be able to gain a share of pie in that occasion when somebody is going without a breakfast or just having, something like a biscuit or a tea or a coffee, which is not obviously the right kind of nutrition that they need to have. So as long as we are targeting that, and that's a very scalable opportunity, we will start owning the breakfast occasion.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Shivani. Lovely catching up.
It is time for us to take a short break. On the other side, we are catching up with Sharat Dhal, COO Policy Bazaar, about their new campaign and uptake in the online insurance business owing to the pandemic.